Stop, you little maniac! Ow! No, please! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it!
It does more damage to me than it does to you. I take fall damage.
Please, I didn't mean it! Let's do it. Ow! Stop! Oh my. Can you stop being mean? I will count this as murder.
A thing.
That
The
mob
thing.
farm is insane.
Yeah, thing.
He did the thing.
Don't you... Ow! And you can't shield block? You don't want to see me when I hit. Now I gotta walk back there. I know this is my... Oh, stop it! Please! Oh, you can change, Jason. Ow! Ah! Ow! Why are you so violent? Ah! Stop! I didn't mean it!
Where are you? Where is he?
Ah! Stop! I didn't mean it! Where's the lava bucket? Where's the lava bucket?
That's dumb! That's dumb! That's dumb!
After all the slamming of maces in my cranium and the flooding of my house, I decided to call up a friend of mine, Mr. Sam, who you've probably seen in the last episode for like 2 seconds. So we agreed to coup the government with TNT under the speech on Sunday. But someone x-rayed and found out. So we did some brainstorming and found out it was likely Jason, and told him we're just going to announce taking over the government. With no TNT or weapons. He agreed, but he would split into a different country with his friend Phantom. And Saturday, the day before recording this, the government had so many arguments, and Sam got sued like 2 times. So it was probably best we got rid of the ultra-parliamentary system. Hello, citizens of Snowgrove. I'm here for a public announcement with Samuel. Over... Don't show weapons, you idiot. Anyways, as you may know...
Wait, I can't hear.
This is the... Where's the idiot? Oh, that would be him. What?
Let me announce everything about the organization.
Okay, sure, fine. Announce.
Okay, everyone. As you may have guessed, Snowgrove has been going under some turmoil caused almost entirely by me, Jason, and Edison.
Hi.
I TNT, you fools. See,
The TNT.
Jason is part of it. We own Snowgrove now. Old Snowgrove is destroyed.
Okay, this is
I think we're splitting off into 2 factions.
This is a really bad
Number
explanation.
1, Snowgrove. That's mine. That's my Snow. Mine.
Okay.
And then there's Jason. New
What?
Snowgrove. He owns
Why did
that.
he leave?
It's just a secret place that he
My
goes
gosh.
to. Stop throwing snowballs at me.
Okay, let me re-explain that, because that was a heavy over.
that?
Okay, so as you guys may know, we found TNT under the public announcement. Yeah, that was me and Sam. We planned to kind of kill you guys and take over the government, but don't worry, we changed that. So as you...
Did we kill Edison?
No, guys, stop. You need to hear the rest of the announcement. Stop holding out an arrow.
Does someone have a shovel?
Who's doing that?
Yeah, I got you with one.
Okay, so, this is... Stop! Okay, assign that back.
I don't
It's
want
not
to
even...
have to do the TNT plan again.
No, stop. It's fine. So, as you may know, you guys have been bullying me, and it hurts my feel. Simon, you're next.
What was
What was that?
I am going to leave now.
Is this an act of war? He put on his armor.
Sorry, I'm taking it right back off.
Thank you for the dirt apple.
I had to do that. You mentioned bullying, and I just had to.
So, I
have to
decided...
restart the speech.
No, it's fine. So, I decided that we're going to have a change of government. This one obviously isn't working. You know, last time we had like 4 different government, what is it? Like, arguments. You really gonna hold out a sword?
I'm not holding out a sword.
Okay, anyways, okay, this keeps getting interrupted. I'm trying to do like a whole thing here.
Yes, do it.
Okay, so we're announcing a new golden era, yes, of Snowgrove. Sorry, there's a homeless. There's a hobo. There's a hobo trying to attack me. Don't mind that. So I'd like to announce a new era of Snowgrove as our new leader Samuel takes in charge. Now you may be wondering, Edison, I don't want to be under a brutal dictatorship. Well, you can leave, but you have to leave all of your loot here if you want to go to his smelly country he's now making.
Question.
Yes.
Do you have to leave your loot? What happens if you don't?
Do you want to find out what happens when you don't?
No, just theoretically, if someone were
We will
not
commit
to.
terrorism on the other country.
Sure. No, we will give them a friendly reminder that they used to live in Snowgrove.
Okay.
And if you try to rebel, we have multiple people on our side, including hopefully Jason. So welcome to new Snowgrovian order. Starting from now, me and Samuel are going to be taking current measures right now that may seem Jurassic Park.
Drastic. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Get it right.
Let me explain that
I
part.
can't read
Yes,
it, but
I'm gonna let him
from you.
explain the part because he's the new leader.
Okay, effectively, Snowgrove is pulling a Roman Empire. We're splitting into the eastern and Roman sides. The eastern and western sides. The western side is controlled by little Jason, and the western side is controlled by me. If you want to go to the eastern side and stay and become a citizen of that, you have to leave your loot here. But you are completely able to.
Mm-hmm. The farms, the mob farms and regular farms outside.
And the farms are equal ground.
Yes, they're neutral grounds, demilitarized and such. Can be used by both sides. So yes, welcome to New Snowgrove. Is there anyone who would like to announce that they're going to leave now?
Yeah.
Well, I know you because you're founding the new nation.
Jason,
Yeah.
Sorry.
That is true.
You're the leader of the
spokesperson.
Now,
for the
you may be
nation,
thinking,
despite
we
the
are
fact
not
that
going
I'm
to be
literally
a-
part of both nations, I am the spokesperson for the new nation.
dictatorship. We still have
So I would like to
These are
announce something.
diplomats.
We're not going to be a dictatorship exactly. We are still going to allow freedom, and it's going to be even better than the current government. There'll be no more bickering.
Chicken
Was
jockey.
that? Did you just
That's
graze
about
his? Did you just graze his ear with a freaking?
You can't have good moments because
No.
of you.
Why?
Trident?
might
I don't
to
have
throw
a
on my
trident.
helmet
Why
then.
did you-
I might have to throw on my helmet then.
What do you mean? I don't have a trident.
Why did you just try to assassinate him?
I didn't. I was aiming at the
Wait, someone
cobblestone.
tried to assassinate me?
Theoretically.
I think that guy just tried to assassinate you, and it dodged you and grazed your ear.
Who?
That
Okay,
one.
it didn't work. Hold on.
Hey, wait a minute! Is he trying to get away? Buddy,
Uh,
what the?
I assume you
This
have
is
a
the
bucket.
worst assassination attempt
You
ever.
have the bucket.
Oh. You
You're-
forgot your water.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Let me go pick that
It
up.
just
Wait.
froze
It's a
over.
government system now.
No, it froze.
It's a split government. Edison is the advisor
Leave.
of both of us, I guess.
Leave. Get out of here. Get out of
I'll
here.
just go sit back in my corner.
Edison is the advisor to both of us, I guess.
Yes.
That's
So
the new
What you-
government.
we're not gonna be dictatorly. We're gonna be very equal. We're gonna bring a great government to Snowgrove because the current ultra-parliamentary system, it's very slow. It's very bad. This will bring
Yeah.
speed and
Oh, and
process to
Jason-
everything.
Yeah. Oh, and the
Nice
eastern
apple.
and western states are going to meet whenever we have to decide something in the House of Government still.
Where did Simon go?
I control the government. Well,
What?
me and Jason
Get Bert.
control the government.
That's some. Why did you
Little
just go
Jason
over
is
there?
going to the meeting room.
Why did he go to
Let
the
us
meeting room?
know. Let us know
Checking for
when
Simon, making sure he's not killing any villagers.
Oh.
No, I'm getting birch.
You know, I'll trust it.
Hold on. Let me check.
Hello, chat.
something.
Is there any water
Okay,
I
no.
can yoink?
You like birch? Yeah, he likes birch.
Hmm.
Anyways, so yes, welcome to the new Snowgrovian rule. Is there anyone who would like to announce that they're leaving? To
Can I announce something about
Yes.
the new location?
And announce
since I
your
am
new
the
location
spokesperson?
now.
All right.
Yeah.
So, if you want to leave Snowgrove, there is a new nation, and we are totally accepting everyone who wants to go there. Basically, it's not that far away, and it's called the Potato Principality.
Principality. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Um,
lame nation.
we're basically just pure capitalism, just pure gain money.
Capitalists.
And yeah, we're very nice to everyone. So if you would like to come to our nation, yeah, do that.
Yeah, so obviously
Anyways.
you don't want to go to him. It's just, you know, who would want to live there? So, welcome to the
Good job, Apple.
Anyways, welcome to the new
Welcome to-
Snowgrovian rule. Don't worry, you don't have to do anything currently.
Welcome to Welcome to Eastern Snowgrove, I guess.
Damage.
No, we're no, since this is they're not calling themselves Snowgrove, we're still Snowgrove. We're the real Snowgrove.
Okay then. We're
Why are
Western-
you following us
Welcome
in
to
full
Eastern
armor?
Snowgrove, I guess.
Okay, so one of the first things we are going to announce is our new rules. We're gonna decide new government. Where are you guys going?
Yeah.
Where'd you? Is that an invisibility potion?
Jason and you need
You
to be
wouldn't
here.
dare to leave, right, Apple? You're our best citizen,
Apple's already swamped, right?
Run.
right,
He,
Apple?
he literally said that like 30 seconds ago.
Apple, you wouldn't leave our new Snowgrovian rule, right?
Wait, hold on. Wait.
We love
Edison,
you,
Edison,
Apple.
Edison.
Wait,
Yes,
Apple,
what?
why
Want some help?
Snowgrove?
Want some kelp?
Oh, thank you.
Apple, why'd you join Snowgrove?
Take it.
Why?
Kelp.
Why?
Why,
Anyway.
Apple? I thought we were friends, Apple. Look at all the amazing
Anyway.
memories we had.
Uh,
You got killed. You got in a
new
lawsuit. This is such a great place. Why do you want to leave?
I didn't get a lawsuit. I gave him a lawsuit.
That's so true.
He ain't wrong.
Yeah. I'm not sure how the voting system will work to.
We're deciding currently. I wish
You
to
guys do your own voting. We do our own.
But
I mean,
yeah,
we
there's,
want.
like-
I want to create something like a dictatorship, except there is an amount of democracy in it. Like, I want some kind of possibly parliamentary that's below power of Samuel, but still has a choice. Anyways, I'm gonna currently take back the Constitution and such. These are no longer in effect. Currently, if there's any problems, give it to Samuel while we work on the new laws and such of the government.
oh,
In the
Jason.
meantime,
Alright.
would anyone like to leave Snowgrove?
No laws. Nope. Everything currently is under Samuel's rule. So if you do something bad, he can't do anything to you.
Dictatorships.
Not current for now. Constitutes as bad. Ask Samuel. Okay,
Anything.
we're working on the government. Until now,
Listen,
just
Samuel.
bring up-
Jason, we're still working on the government and such. Jason,
Now,
That's the
Jason and what is it, Fry Guy Phantom, I would kindly ask
Yeah.
you to get the actual hound out of here.
What hound?
That's fair.
actually, wait. Me and Jason need to decide
dog
on
are
the
you
new
talking
split
about?
government
Go.
system.
Oh.
Thank you for your time here. I look forward. Did you just crash into? Oh, okay, phew.
No. that was
Partnership in
intentional.
the future. Who's that?
I
Apple,
call
come
a
with.
meeting
Yeah.
between the two sides.
Hi,
we need to
you're
figure
gonna
out what
stay
the
with
split
us, right,
government
Sky
system-
Apple?
Wait,
We need
hold on.
government-
If we're gonna have a meeting,
I
we'll do it in my
I literally
office.
forgot half of the rest of the stuff you said already.
And Colin has actually a really good office if you guys.
We
I
have,
have an office,
it's
we're
new
gonna move
government.
there.
We just did a coup of the government.
If
Yeah.
we want to have a
Me
meeting,
and
we'll
Jason,
meet in
yeah,
the
me,
new
Jason, and Edison. We cooed the government.
I'm
Old
confused,
Snowgrove
but
doesn't
okay.
exist.
What? Where are you going?
Snowgrove is now better Snowgrove.
I don't know.
And the potato.
What do you mean you
Principality.
don't know?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
There's a
There's
gas
no
again.
Snowgrove and
No, Apple! Apple just
No.
died because
Well-
the gas sniped him.
Wait, where are you going?
yeah, we split.
Sky
into-
Apple.
Try to,
Who better
do you know where he
nation?
died?
Sky
do
Apple,
know
where are you
he-
going?
He fell into
Oh, okay,
lava.
he's just
Food.
Oh,
I could have tried.
why
to
would
get
you
him
go
with
in there
the
for
fire
food?
prot.
The,
I don't think there's
the
any
rail
food.
system broke as well.
Also,
You're
Jason,
Uh,
Jason,
Is
What's
like
up?
Western Snowgrove gonna be like your base, or is it like a secret hideout?
It's the Potato Principality, and that's their
Yeah,
nation.
Western Snowgrove is now the Potato Principality.
Eastern Snowgrove is still Snowgrove.
Yeah.
And be
Okay.
careful, do not abbreviate Potato Principality. Do not.
Oh, that's interesting.
If you guys want, should I give out the location now?
Yeah.
If you wish.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a great wall to stop illegal potatoes from entering our country. But for now, I'm gonna get immediately.
Potatoes are welcome here, illegal or legal.
Okay, Sir Samuel, what should our first actions be? Should I begin writing stuff?
Yeah. Also, Simon, you're gonna like this new law. Villagers don't have rights other than to not be killed.
Also, Simon, get over here. We need people on.
Okay.
Okay, we need to go to the House of Government
Yes.
Jason, get over here.
so I can write the laws.
You want to
Also,
write the
Edison,
laws? What?
Delete the post of the old Constitution. It's not helpful anymore.
Hey,
Yeah.
Golden
Sky
bullets are
Apple.
fine.
Sky Apple, where are you?
Somewhere.
I swear. are
You
in
did
Eastern
leave your
Snowgrove?
loot behind, right, Sky Apple?
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna go check the loot.
I'm doing that. I'm already right next to it.
Okay then.
I mean, I wouldn't have to hunt you down and kill you, would I?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but we await your arrival with open
What?
arms.
Arrival? Sky Apple, I thought we were friends.
No.
I thought-
You stole my diamond.
Why does no one want to be part of Eastern Snowgrove?
Because they need a profit off poor people because they have nothing.
I do that too.
Sky Apple, what are you doing right now? What are you
Goodbye.
doing right now? Goodbye. You took everything you had. You're not supposed to do that.
I don't care.
Hey, Simon.
Okay, if I am leaving your country, I don't have to follow your rules. You do realize that, right?
Hey,
Got a
Edison,
cook in
you
here.
need to go to Eastern Snowgrove
Jason?
to Western Snowgrove
Arm up.
immediately and kill Scapple.
Yes, yes. He was over by his house, but he just disappeared.
We will
Let me
be
get the rest of my
protecting
loot.
our citizens.
As soon as he hits our borders, we will be protecting him.
No, but he's bringing his loot. He's not supposed to do that. You know that, I know that. If he goes in with his loot, we're gonna have to legally hunt him down. It's fine. There's barely any there. He isn't in Eastern Snowgrove. There's nothing to do there currently. Here,
need some
I think
iron.
he's too far away to do anything now. We'll just have to deal with him later. We have better things to do on our hands. It's fine. We have
Bringing
Simon.
down Scapple for not leaving the loot.
That will be a different conversation with the Potato Principality. If he doesn't
Yeah.
leave his loot.
I
behind.
still don't know what that is.
How do I get to the iron farm?
It's okay, Simon. We don't need to do that. We need you in the government. That's right, Simon.
I need iron, that's what I need.
Simon, what do you think of a government position?
Sounds like a place where, somewhere.
Simon, finally, instead of being bullied for being a villager hater, you can be in the government.
Okay, hello?
You can finally legally be a villager
Hello.
hater.
Simon, what do you think?
Can I have some iron?
Go to the iron farm.
Bro got his priorities straight.
Also,
I'm gonna be waiting on the border with my army.
Jason?
Army.
Army.
First, you talk about an army. Then you talk about taking in Sky Apple, even though he's illegally bringing his stuff. Are you trying to cause a civil war?
No.
Okay.
We're just trying to cause a normal war.
Okay.
Okay, Apple, you are not helping our case. but
Okay.
whatever.
Jason?
I'm gonna set up the emergency defenses.
It was part
I
of
get
our
this leg of
agreement.
birch.
We get the loot of everyone who goes to Western Snowgrove.
Yeah, enforce it.
Ah! Okay, that's it.
I think this is an iron farm. But...
I think the iron farm broke down. I don't know if he. Hey, what is it? What is it?
We need to go to Western
Oh
Snowgrove
shoot, I
effective
see
immediately.
skeletons.
Why?
Because of Sky Apple.
He went there?
What?
I didn't see him. Last time I saw him, he was at his house and then he randomly disappeared. I think he
Yeah.
must be going there the long way.
Yeah, that's why we're waiting there.
He isn't going to go to the portal, and you're announcing this publicly. He's obviously not going to be there.
I'm heading to Eastern Snowgrove to use the mob farm.
Alright.
Okay then.
Well, yeah, by the way, the
hi,
Walmart
Jason.
is officially an embassy of the Potato Principality, meaning
Okay.
if you're on there, it's basically being on our soil.
I
What is
built
a
that with
potato
my own
principality?
hands, you know.
What? No, Jason built it.
What?
No,
What
I
is
didn't.
it? What is
What?
it?
Now
Jason
you're
said it
just
was his.
lying to me. I built that with
Sorry.
Abby, another fellow, what is it, leader of this new place, with my own hands, and now you're calling it Jason's and an embassy. I think the Walmart should be returned back to its rightful owners.
Hey, I bought it out from Jason, who bought it out from
I
you.
gave it to Jason as a present.
He did.
Then how much does it cost?
What do you mean?
How
How much
much?
does it? How much does it cost
How much to keep it?
to
Okay.
keep
If
it?
you take back your gift, I'll buy it back.
For how much?
Jason, I'm going to West.
That's what I'm
going to
asking.
Western Snowgrove.
No, that's what I'm asking.
And Scapple, the potato, whatever, that's our country that
Okay.
you're trying to flee to right now, or walk
With
to.
his loot, which is illegal, which means you're going to have to give back his loot when he
Okay.
gets there.
Maybe.
Enforce that law. Do it.
Enforce that law. Oh,
Also,
do we
yeah,
have
we
to
can
do
take
the
it
war
for
You should
now?
probably
We're
qualify
going
counts
there.
as loot.
You also aren't allowed to stop us from attacking.
You even agreed that you might enforce it with us.
I'll fight
You're
for
not
you if a war breaks out to keep national bond strong. However, if you're going to attack one of our citizens, that's going to cause a war.
Citizens? He's your citizen, fine, but he better agree to our laws that he has to leave his stuff behind.
Well, I'm not part of your
Force him
country
to do
anymore,
that.
but I have to agree to your laws.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're trying to do, but to do that, we need your help because we don't know where he is, and we know where he's going, though.
You know what? That's valid. Scott, it would probably be smarter just to let them.
Yeah, we don't.
That's so
we don't
reliable.
need to war. I don't want
Also,
to have to build.
I don't know
want
what
to have to
quantifies as
couple
loot.
hours to build a bomb.
Literally
Like-
anything. Like literally anything and everything.
Yeah, you need to quantify
Everything.
because, like, I know well everything.
You're giving
no.
up. You have to
Majority of
give
the
up
loot.
everything.
They're poor. They need literally any support they can get. If that means stealing from innocent people, absolutely, they're doing it.
As President Andrew Jackson once
We-
said,
Also,
he's
if
made his
to get to
decision
me,
to let
I
him
have a
enforce
lava
it.
He
bucket,
wouldn't
I
lose
will
his
burn
loot if he
every
stuck here.
fifth
If he
thing I
stayed
have.
here. Okay? The reason I cooed the government isn't because I want to be evil. It's because I want the government to be more efficient. Especially after I got bullied. That hurt my feelings.
Do you want me to do it again?
Also, if you try to steal my loot, I will burn all of it.
Okay, fine. Burn all of it.
Chicken jockey.
Then burn all of it.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Yay!
You're not allowed loot. We need
Alright,
money.
Scapple, where are you? I'll come pick you up.
If someone who didn't give up their loot enters
Oh, did you
Western
make it to the
Snowgrove from Eastern Snowgrove, it is your job to enforce international.
It isn't his job, but if he doesn't do it, then there's gonna be problems.
You know, that's valid.
Yeah.
Oh, I whispered that to the wrong person.
Make sure to get the loot from Scapple.
Can you fight an army?
Can I fight
can
an
fight an
army?
army
We
with
have an
bombs.
army.
We also
I
have
am
an army.
the army.
Okay, well, do any of us want to
Apple?
take a risk?
Apple, you lost the
No.
war.
That's what I thought. Then just let him leave his loot here. He didn't have to leave. We didn't want to steal anything from him. We just want this place to be
The
better.
tree farm is broken. Someone broke the tree farm.
He didn't have to leave. That's on him.
I mean, I kind of did. You guys are all gonna make stupid laws. How do you know?
Like what? We're planning to make the place more efficient. Do you see what happened yesterday due to the ultra parliamentary system? We couldn't pass
Yeah.
anything
Oh,
without
yeah,
like
a lot of suing happened.
But that's why I said you guys are gonna make stupid laws right now.
no. We're planning on making the country better. We're planning on research. We're planning on literally everything a country should have. That can't happen whenever we're deciding over every little thing. For some reason. Okay,
Alright,
guys,
Scapple,
sorry,
come into
I'm
this
back.
chair next to
We're
this dog over
currently
here.
at
Okay.
Western Snowgrove. Yeah, to
Yeah.
debate on the whole scalpel thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Scalpel, or Edison and Scalpel, what did you think he took with him?
I know he took his armor. He took everything valuable in his chest. That's all I know.
Scalpel, what would that be?
It was like it was almost a sword, pickaxe. I actually had 2 pickaxes. I'm just keeping one of them to mine.
And diamonds.
Axe. I only have like 2.
Mm-hmm.
And some
Okay.
diamonds.
Too many.
So, if it was a full set of armor and a diamond sword, would it be fine if he went and got those tools and gave them back to you? Like, mined it himself and gave it back?
It's fine. Just give us the diamonds. You don't need to have the
That would be fine.
tools.
Just
Okay.
have to give us the diamonds. See.
Okay.
the
And we might
agreement-
add in a little extra.
The agreement between Western and
A full
Eastern
set of armor.
Snowgrove is we get a little tax from this place effectively.
What? What does that
Actually,
mean?
wait, no. If you go to Western Snowgrove, you have to give us all your loot. That was the
Why?
agreement, right?
No, that's if you leave.
Okay. Alright, he will reimburse you 30 diamonds.
Mm.
The full set of tools is 26, and then a 4 extra for...
Oh,
this
the trouble.
trouble.
Yes, yes. Okay, thank you,
Or-
Mr. Lazy.
That's a good
Friend.
deal?
Okay.
Yes.
Alright,
Thank you.
we shake on it.
Ow.
Yeah, there you go.
Head on down the
We did it.
elevator. I will escort you back.
What if I
to
just
the,
like Ender Pearl?
I'm just gonna
Or-
pearl down.
Be careful about the fall
Okay.
damage.
What do you mean the
That's
fall
valid.
damage?
You take damage from ender pearls. Alright. Apple, you're dismissed. Scalpel, you're also
Okay.
dismissed.
Can't believe I'm not at the highest chair. It's a stupid dog.
No, Jason, you would be if the person I was trying to discuss wasn't
Hey,
directly
hey, hey,
across.
over here. Wait, that's Apple. Bruh. Where is this, Sam guy?
I'm near the Foo Fighters.
The Foo Okay, let's go.
The sign.
Okay, there he is.
That is our company sign, the Fry firm.
So you guys are capitalists?
Yes,
Yes.
incredibly.
Mhm.
Technically, we're also capitalists.
How?
Whatever
not
you
over
say,
there.
Apple.
That is not the right portal.
No,
That is not
no,
the right
no,
portal.
stop. That's for later.
You're allowed to go up there if you want, but that leads to the nether roof. So
Completely
Nether.
wrong portal.
I'm gonna kill this cow real quick. Oh,
We
Interesting.
need
Okay.
to kill every single
Yeah.
cow.
Oh wait, I'm assuming rail. I will set up a rail system between our 2 nations.
I don't know if that's the best of ideas.
Why not?
I have a feeling that it'll take only one minor mistake to cause a war.
What do you mean?
How could building an embassy cause a war?
No,
It's a rail. Edison
Okay.
is
we
well
almost
versed with
we
them.
already almost had a crisis over Sky Apple.
The mic quieted down.
Okay.
you know, that's the gavel to quiet down the VC. I'll just play the fart noise.
I'm out. I'm out
Alright.
of here.
See you guys later.
See you, Western Snowgrove.
See, we're leaving your stinky nation.
Wasn't even that good.
Mhm.
Wasn't even that
I'll
good.
go back to yours.
Buddy.
I'll go back to yours for the.
Actually, it
reasons
was
you don't want.
actually a really good trip. Actually, I think I'd rather.
Apple's so right. Apple, my boy.
Yes, sir!
We might need to bomb Apple's house. His recommendation.
No,
are, in
no,
fact, a
no.
stand your
That's
ground
for when
state.
they're offline. Silly.
Which is never.
Never. Dog.
Simon auto-correcting.
Yeah, just make sure everyone's grammar is correct.
Simon,
Hello,
what have you
fisherman.
been doing this whole time? Or
Birch.
sure, if he said I knew it.
I have 6 unlogged stacks of birch.
Also,
There's something
Edison,
seriously wrong with you. You know
no,
that, right?
Not unlogged, logged birch. Just logs. Logs of birch.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Why? Because you
You're
want to
a
murder
native
people on
Snowgrove.
yourself by
Yes.
yourself? I see.
Obviously,
Technically-
and definitely not because we don't allow people to die here.
technically,
We
native-
You
prevent
liter-
death as much as possible.
Literally, the main reason I wanted to do
I
this.
wasn't
was
Not a
because you
big
kept
fan
killing
of
me
the
over and
government.
over
30 on
again.
30.
I wasn't a fan of the government.
30 on 30. I wasn't
Not
a
a
big
whole
fan of the government. 30 on 30. What, you don't know? I'm finding that video.
You don't know that meme.
I don't know that
You
meme.
don't know that?
I don't know that.
Edison, how dare you?
I'm sorry.
I'm sending
I
it.
know that
I'm gonna
Claire
find it and
Edison
send
a
it.
Put
haircut.
it in Snowgrove,
If
man.
you didn't know that,
I will.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. We're gonna end the video here. There's one small problem with the real Snowgrove, Eastern Snowgrove. We need.
Chicken jockey!